I am an excellent speller, and I want to tell you how I became an excellent speller. I had a mother from another country. My mother was born in Finland, and in Finland there is no such thing as spelling. You just simply pronounce every single word, or every single letter to make the word. If you leave out an extra consonant, it's a completely different word. If you leave out an extra vowel, it's a completely different word. So there's no spelling. When my mother came here as an 18-year-old and married my father, in those times it was really hard to communicate with your parents. You didn't simply pick up the phone because it was very expensive to call them. So she would type out a letter, either handwritten or type it on her manual typewriter, and I would be doing something else and she'd say, "How do you spell the word neighbor?" N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R. Now, how do you pronounce the word neighbor if you were giving it a Finnish twist? Ne-eg-h-bor. So you can't really sound it out. You have to know what it means. She eventually progressed to an electric typewriter and eventually even to email. And that was exciting for her because it didn't take the 3 weeks or then 2 weeks finally to get there and back. When she found email, it was a Microsoft product, and there's a little mailbox with the flag that went up and down. She used to go every day at 10:30 out to the mailbox to see if her mother had written to her or someone from Finland and come back. Here she just simply clicked it and off it went. It did the flag went down and she did a little dance like, "Is it really there? Is it really there already?" And she was so excited. And then even fast forward from that, she loved Skype because then her mother was long since passed away by the time there was email and also with Skype. But she had a brother who was still alive. And she was so excited. "Oh, I can really see you. I can see your beautiful blue eyes." And so technology was her friend over the years. But I became such a good speller because she would often ask me when she was handwriting or typing those letters how to spell something. Not only were there things that were hard for her to spell because they weren't common and couldn't just be easily sounded out even in English, like just the word smile, smile, or the word like, or even the word one, one. Well, in Finnish, she taught me to count to 10 in Finnish, but if I were to count to 10 in English with a Finnish accent, it would be one, te, veo, teho, re, four, five, 6, 7, egg, nine, and 10. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something else my mother had a little bit of a difficulty with was the difference in a couple of the letters. The alphabets are basically the same. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, U, Ä, Ö. That's how she told us to feel like we're being sick to say it out there, U, Ä, Ö. But she said we don't really use the letter B, we just have it in there. We do use the letter B in English here. For example, boy. How would you pronounce the English word boy with the Finnish accent? B-O-U. How would it sound like boy? You'd have to spell it B-O-I, boy. So there are some things that are very hard between the two languages. And another letter that she had a hard time with was G and C or a K, the differences between them. So it was funny growing up, she would say, "I need to bark the car," when she meant to say park the car, or "I'd like to hang up my goat," when she meant to say I'm going to hang up my coat. And even when she entertained, when she was a great entertainer, she often served Cornish hens, or is it Cornish hens? Honestly, to this day, I don't even know, because she usually said Cornish hens. So pronunciation and communication helped to make me an excellent speller.